Are you starting to feel a vibration in your Boxster at a certain RPM? Could be the motor mount. It was for me. So as I've mentioned in previous videos, I drove this car all the way from Arizona across to San Diego and all the way up the coast and didn't notice anything odd. It was a great experience. And then a few months after I'd been here, I was driving the car and I just started to notice that when I got between 3,000 and like 3,200 RPM, it just had this vibration. And it wasn't just like when you would like downshift. I mean, if I just slowed down as it passed through those revolutions, it kind of like there's a vibration to it. And I'm thinking to myself, like, this is fairly annoying. And I pretty sure I would have noticed this throughout that whole drive because it's pretty obvious. But it sort of seemed to just kind of come out of nowhere, but it was sort of subtle, so I wasn't sure. Did I feel this? Did I not feel it? I wasn't sure. And the really annoying part was it was in a range where I would have to kind of be a lot of the time. If I was going, say, 40, let's say 50 miles an hour in a 45, so that's a pretty standard, like everyone's just going 5 over. So you're going with the flow of traffic. And I was in like third gear. It kind of was around that range. And so then I would either have to shift to fourth gear, which would drop the RPMs quite a bit, or just deal with it at that, in third gear. And so after a while, I did a little research, as I do now, and motor mount is one of the things that came up. So I brought it into the shop. I was in there for other reasons, and I said, you know what? Check the motor mount. If it needs to be done, let's do it. And they did, and it sure enough, it definitely was worn out. I've heard that these wear out fairly frequently on the Boxster, and I'm gotta tell you, like, it made a huge difference. So now it's just definitely not annoying. Now, if I really listen and I feel, I can tell that's the area where the engine wants to vibrate the most, just by whatever, you know, physics, I guess. But it's definitely smoother, and I could live in that range. I try to be a little higher than that range. I try and be in like the 35 to 38 RPM range. But just by the way of traffic patterns, sometimes you're just stuck in that range. And now it's not a problem. So just want to throw that out there. If you are getting that vibration, have them check your motor mount, and that could be the situation. And it wasn't too expensive. I mean, I can't say what it'll be in your area, but I want to say it was maybe $1,000 total. I know it's something I probably could have done, but it was just in there for something else, so I decided to just have them do it while it was in there. And yeah, that solved the problem.